Welcome back, Gamer Fan. Angry Banjo here, and today we are jumping back into Persona 4 Golden on Steam, and we are getting ready for our very first day at school. We're going to be having a good time here. We'll see how far we can get right now. Like I said, beginning of the game so far, a lot of it is just a tutorial. We're getting used to the mechanics of the game, and we just ran into the biking student. I don't know why he tries to ride his bike with an umbrella in his hand, and he gets what he deserves. He does. There's no way around it. So it does look painful. We're just going to leave him alone. I love how this scene is replicated in both the anime and in the game, and you have the same reaction, except for you're more of an ass in the anime. So this is our high school that we're going to be spending the next year at. Yasogami High, named after Mount Yasogami, which is in the town. I like the school aspect a lot more than I thought I would in 4, because your character doesn't have this like negative reputation already.
Talk about bad luck.
And if you see that kid with his head down on the back, he's actually the kid from the bike from earlier. So he's like, oh, my nuts. But this...
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day.
So we're about to meet the homeroom teacher now. We're going to see something new that you don't know.
Hey, you guys!
Didn't know about.
I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
We're going to see it in a couple seconds here.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
And you can tell here that this character is important because of the fact that they have a portrait or an avatar, whatever you want to call it.
Huh? You look dead today.
They wouldn't waste their time giving every character an avatar, and that's an interesting thing I like about the series as a whole.
What's with him? Who knows?
And here we go. This is our home teacher. Where do you hear him talk?
All right, shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first. Just because it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons. Long as I'm around,
no, I'm
you
sure
students are going to be pure as the driven snow.
Just like him.
Now, I hate wasting my time. I don't remember having a teacher like that. I'd better introduce this transfer student.
This is an extreme example.
This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage.
To his dialogue here, which is weird because you wouldn't get that.
He's just as much of a loser here
so
as he was
there.
The
voice actor did
so you
did
girls
that with this.
better not get any ideas about hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
Let's see. You're calling me a loser. And like I said earlier, multiple times, certain statements, certain responses will increase your
on
stats.
My shit list.
And that gave me a boost to my courage, which is totally worth it.
Now listen up!
And I didn't know that the first few times I played this.
This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one.
And this game is rated M for mature, but they don't say that big bad word. The worst word they say is, you know,
abusing
shit.
them. But
that's
what
the worst
do
word.
I know?
Wait till you get to 5.
It's not
play
like
5.
the old days.
You'll get that word a lot.
Even here, kids grow up so damn fast. Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones.
And this game came out, I believe, 2006, 2007, right around when PlayStation 3 came out. So he's referencing Live Journal and MySpace.
Excuse me, is it
two sites that really aren't as big and popular as they used to be, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, sure.
And that's one of the few things that I've seen in this game
over there.
that actually aged a lot. And most of the stuff in the game has not. You can still play 12, 13, however many years later it's been since the PS2 version came out. So we do have that ability.
To get stuck in this class. Well, we just have to
hang in there for a year, which feels a lot shorter, like 50 hours. It's not a whole
Sucks
year.
To be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about
so your
suspending
school day,
you if
you're
you
not
get on his
sitting in
bad
school for the
side.
entire day in the game, so you're not sitting there for like 5, 6, 7 hours.
We're
You're
all
sitting there
in
for like
the
a
same
couple
boat.
seconds, maybe a couple minutes. Not every day you're going to be sitting in school.
Shut your traps.
For instance,
I'm
today
roll,
you're getting a lot
damn
more
well expect you to
in
respond
terms of
in an
school
orderly
because
manner.
you're getting the whole introduction to the game. So we're going to be getting like a lecture, and if you listen to the lecture, you'll get an increase in your knowledge. If there are going to be times where they ask you questions, you're going to answer the question correctly. For knowledge, you're going to ask your friend a question. You answer right. You get knowledge, and the relationship boosts with that character.
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start
now,
tomorrow.
Here's something I learned from this game as we're about to get some story stuff here.
Attention
In
all
Japan, they go to
teachers.
school 6 days
Please
a week.
report immediately
almost
to the
all year
faculty
round.
office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are
And
not
that,
to leave the
learning
school
that
until further
by playing
notice.
these games was a huge eye opener to me. That
Ugh.
you think you have it
heard
so
the
bad
announcement.
in
Don't go
American
anywhere
schools
until you
or
hear
anywhere
otherwise.
you go. In other cultures, there are different, school systems and how they all work.
Getting on my nerves.
So you hear the sirens, and shit is about to go down.
Did something happen? Don't those sirens sound really close? I can't see a damn thing. Frickin' fog.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
I don't know where they come up with
did you hear? I hear that
the subtitle
paparazzi's
names
looking
for these
all over for
characters,
that
but
announcer.
it seems like
Oh yeah,
they're
you mean
really
Mayumi Yamano,
random
right?
rumor-loving student. Is that all he is in the game? Is he a rumor-loving student?
I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
And we're
Are you
seeing,
serious?
like I said, some of the stories slowly being built. We're learning more and more about the game as we progress.
Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
No, she shouldn't be able to
can't
discuss
discuss
things.
such
Why would she be
things.
able to discuss things if, she runs a
Yeah,
business? You
I
can't
guess
just say,
not.
hey, yo, did you know that Vin Diesel came to my shop and he's staying at my home? No, you can't do that. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
How much longer is this gonna take?
I don't know why I said Vin Diesel.
There's
So
no
blunt.
telling.
Black-haired girl. Very blunt there.
I should have left before the announcement came on.
You should have, but if you did,
By
we
the
wouldn't
way,
be able to advance
did you
the story.
try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights.
And once again, this is a little bit of a story development
No,
right here.
not yet.
Talk about rainy nights.
Sorry.
We're going to see it in a little bit, not that long from now.
That's okay.
What this all about.
It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate
And I'm
is Yamano,
so sorry about the
announcer."
visual cutting off some of the things. Here, we see some of the screens being cut off.
Attention
But
all students.
it's cutting off some of the dialogue down here.
There
That's
has been an
my
incident
mistake,
inside
but
the school district.
it'll get
Police
better.
officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and
So,
quickly leave the
here's
school
a question.
grounds.
If there's police
Do
on the
not
school
disturb
ground,
the
school
police
zone,
officers.
how big
Head
is
directly
the
home.
school zone?
I
like-
repeat,
In all honesty, is it like
Incident?
college, like campus area, size area? But
What?
I mean, it
Something
is a
actually
small
happened?
town from what we get to see of it, but
Come on.
you
let's
never
go
really
take a look.
see too much.
Hey, are you going home by yourself?
And here we go, forced
Why don't you
relationship
come with
time.
us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know, I sit
Let's
next to
see.
you, right?
Let's see, of course, or you do. Yeah, of course I know she sits next to me. She
Well,
stands
nice
out.
to meet
And
you.
you know a character's important also if they look different, their character models look different than the characters that are in the background. You see the characters stand there, they're just
This is
basic
Yukiko
character
Amagi.
designs. These characters are wearing different colors. They have distinct features.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Yukiko, so formal.
Come on, don't apologize like that.
Well, of
It
course
makes
you
me look
don't,
like I
because
got
that
no
sentence
upbringing.
doesn't make sense, Chie. I'm sorry. That just gets me every time. 4 or 5 times playing this game,
I
and that
just wanted to
sentence
ask some
always
stuff, really.
drives
That's
me
all.
crazy.
Miss Satonaka. This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved.
Chie is a
was
big
just
Dragon Ball fan,
amazing
right?
to see.
That's what I thought at first. Oh, Chie loves Dragon
And-
Ball.
I'm really
That would make
sorry. It was an
sense.
accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck. See ya. Thanks.
And once again,
Stop
DVDs
right
were
there.
the
What
primary
did you do to
source
my
of movies
DVD?
back then. I said this back then, but
What the? I can't believe this! It's completely cracked! Oh, my trial of the
that when the line is delivered, I just
think
laugh
mine's
every time. It's kind of like a meme if you're
We're
on
gonna
like
go
Persona
hit to the
forums or something
net.
like that, or just PlayStation forums in general. You'll see
are
that
you
meme
alright?
sometimes. They did a think it was him, Daisy,
Yukiko-san.
did a webcomic and it was animated,
you
and that was
worried
one of the
about me?
things there. It was very emphasized.
He's fine, Yukiko.
Hilarious though.
Let's
So we're
ditch him
gonna
and go home.
go with Yukiko, and we're just gonna ignore Yosuke because he brought it on himself. He cracked Shia's DVD. So once again, same thing here. We're gonna ignore him. Yeah, just like we did, just like in the anime too. And it's kind of funny. You just walk away with that like hand in like your belt loop, and you're walking with the swagger there.
You're Yuki, right?
I don't think
you
that'd
want
be
to
a
go
good
hang
idea,
out
dude.
somewhere?
You're creepy looking.
What? Who are
That's
you?
a good question. We don't know who he is. It just says, what did it say? I don't know what it said his name was,
What's up
but
with
he doesn't
him?
have a name.
What
But he
school
has
is
a
he
portrait,
from?
so he has to be important.
Never mind that. He's going for Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of Tappy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how
I
difficult
actually
the
have not
Amagi
heard
challenge
because I'm new,
is?
and it's kind of setting up. It feels like it's kind of setting up how hard it is to date
are you
Yukiko.
coming or
Because in this
not?
game, you can date. I think it's 8 different girls, and
I'm
Yukiko
not
is one
going.
of them. So you got to wonder if it's something that's a lot
Fine.
more challenging to do. But we'll meet all the romance options. Both Yukiko and Chie are romanceable options. If there's anyone in particular you want to see romance,
did he
let me
want
know in
from
the
me?
comments section here.
What did he want? Obviously
I do love
he was
sometimes
asking you
how
out on a date.
oblivious Yukiko can get in terms
Really?
of having no idea what's going
You
on, and
really
Chie
had
being
no
so blunt.
clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he
Yeah,
called you Yuki
that
all
doesn't
of a
seem
sudden.
like something someone who would never know.
Yo,
You
Yukiko-san.
wouldn't know personally would do.
Turn down another lovelorn fool, huh? Man, you're cruel. You got me the same way last year.
Yeah, she probably did turn you down, cycling student.
I don't recall doing that.
Oh, you serious?
No,
So then you want to hang out sometime?
just straightforward
rather
turns you
not.
down.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up. Anyways, you two better not pick on the transfer student too
No,
much.
don't pick on me, please. Unless, you know.
We're
But
just
what are you curious about,
is
Chie?
all.
That's a good question. What is she curious about?
I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Come on, let's go.
And this seems
Everyone's
like
staring.
a good place for us to take a break, guys. Tune in next time. We'll find out why were there cop sirens, what's going on. We'll find out in just a little bit. My name's been Anger Banjo. You've been watching Persona 4 Golden Let's Play here on Steam. I'll see you next time.